everyone. Thank you for coming today. I'd like to just introduce myself and then we'll have you guys go around and tell who you are and why you're here. So my name is Shanae and I am a licensed social worker and I've been doing groups for quite some time now. So I hope that this group will be of some benefit to each of you, whether or not you're required to be here or you came here just to get some help. I'm here for you guys, so I will be your group facilitator every week, and yeah, that's me. So if we could start on this side, just go around and say your name just to start.
I'm James.
Hi, James.
I'm JJ.
JJ.
Erica.
Okay.
Amy.
Amy. All right. Well, it's nice to meet you guys. So before we kind of get started, I'm gonna ask you guys one question, and then I'll explain how today's gonna go. But first I'd like to ask you guys kind of your comfort level of being here. I know this is the first session, so that can be kind of uncomfortable, but I'm going to ask you guys each week to gauge it, okay? So I'll ask you at the beginning and at the end. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most uncomfortable you've ever been, 1 being the most comfortable you've ever been, how comfortable are you guys being here right now with each other in a group setting? If we could start on this side.
3 or 4.
Okay.
Like 7.
All right.
8.
Okay.
6.
6. Okay. Well, thank you guys. So, as you guys probably know, this is a group for anger management. And I know that's not something that everyone wants to come to a group for, so I really appreciate you guys coming today. Just so everyone knows, we will meet every Saturday at 12 o'clock, and I really appreciate you guys coming on a Saturday because I know that's most of your days off. So I'd like to tell you that this group is going to be a closed group, so the 4 of you that are here today will be the 4 that continue with us through the rest of this journey together. No one else will be coming in and out of the group, it'll just be us, okay? All right. I am going to be the facilitator. That means that I am not your individual therapist. I will not be working one-on-one with you guys during the group sessions. I will be here to facilitate the conversations that go on between you. I will come up with a topic for each day for something as a goal for us to work on for that day. But as far as just working one-on-one with you guys, if you need that outside of the group, that's fine. You can talk to me afterward, but in the group sessions, I'm just the facilitator. As we begin the groups, like today and the next couple weeks, since it's pretty new, I'll be talking more than I will toward the end of our sessions together, okay? All right. Now I'd like to tell you guys about confidentiality. In therapy, we have strict confidentiality requirements. Anything that you guys say in here, I will keep confidential. The only reason I would have to report it is if you guys mention anything about harm to yourself or harm to others or abuse of children, senior citizens, or the disabled persons. So if anything like that is brought up, I will have to report it. Since this is a group, I cannot guarantee the confidentiality amongst you guys, but I would really appreciate if you guys could keep what's said in here confidential, just to respect those of you that are here. Does that sound okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so as far as some of the rules for group therapy, the only rule that I have is that you respect one another. When someone's talking, let them talk. Don't interrupt them. Don't yell at them while they're speaking. But on the other hand of that, please respect everyone's time. This is an individual therapy, so let's give everyone an opportunity to talk. If you do need that individual therapy, like I said before, just talk to me afterward. But this is a group, so I want you guys to have equal amounts of time to share. Does that sound okay? All right. Now I'd like to ask you guys if you have any rules that you guys can think of that you would like to set so we're all on the same page. Do any of you have anything that you would like to add?
Guys, can we just be on time? Because I have places to be. So
Yeah,
it's a freaking Saturday. Okay.
I think we can all respect that. Being on time is very important to each of us, and making sure that we get here on time so we can leave on time. I don't want to keep anyone late on a Saturday, as you mentioned. So thank you for that. Amy, would anyone else like to share?
I don't think we should use cell phones, or at least put them on silent or something.
Yeah, okay, that's also a great one. If you guys have an emergency, please just let us know and we can take care of that. But yeah, thank you for that, JJ. Anyone else?
I have one. No yelling or throwing things.
Oh, okay. Since this is an anger management therapy session, that's a great one. Thank you for bringing that up. So, can everyone agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. James, you were the only one who didn't say anything. Would you like to add?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming up with those roles, and I really hope we can each respect that. Now I'd like to talk about one reason why you guys are here today. I know it's for anger, but one reason that you guys decided to come today to group therapy. So if we could each go around, I'd like to start with Erica, since we haven't started with you yet. And we can just go around this way, and if you guys could just share one reason why you're here today.
I'm forced to come.
Okay. And in anger management, that is something that a lot of people, they are forced to come here. So I appreciate you being honest about it, and I really hope this group can be of some benefit to you. JJ, would you like to go?
I'm also mandated to be here.
Okay. Again, thank you for being honest, and I really hope we can be of some help for you. James?
Well, the Indians lost the World Series when they had a 3-1 lead, and they came back in the last game, Game 7, and they blew it again in extra innings. I've seen this time and time again. I'm just so pissed off that this keeps happening.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that. I'm sure it sounds like it's something that's really bothered you. So I hope maybe through our sessions we can help you with some of that anger. Amy?
My family says I need to be here. My grandmother lives with us. We'll just leave.
All right. Well, thank you. I hope that whatever you get from here, you can apply to being home with your family and living with your grandmother. So thank you guys for sharing the reasons why you came. Now I'd like to ask you guys to pair up, and you're already sitting in pairs, so if you could just talk to the person next to you. And if you guys could just share with one another one expectation you have from the group. I know not everyone wants to be here, especially for anger management. It's not something that's just fun for you to come do on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. So if you could just share one thing that you want to get out of these group sessions, you can go ahead and talk to your partners now.
Okay. What do you want to get out of this? Maybe a better attitude.
That makes sense.
What about you?
I don't want
I don't want to be so angry all the time. What did you do?
Done.
You can't talk about it?
Hold on.
Can't talk about it? Okay. I don't shut up.
Let's keep talking. I can talk over here.
All right. Did everyone have a chance to share with their partner? Okay. Just so you guys know, that's something that we are going to use throughout the sessions. We will partner up and we'll mix it up throughout the group, so you do get a chance to speak with everyone. But we might do that occasionally. So if you guys could go ahead and share what one expectation is from being here and being in each group session, that'd be great. So whoever wants to share can go. Not everyone at once. You guys can take your time. I'm here for you guys, so whenever you're ready to say it, that's fine.
I want to just not be so angry.
Okay. Thank you. I really hope that at the end of our sessions together, I hope that that's a goal you've achieved. Anyone else?
Maybe make some new friends.
Okay. Yeah. That's cool. cool. It's something that you guys all have in common. You're all here for the same reason. It might show differently in your lives, but yeah, it's something you guys definitely have in common. So becoming friends with one another, I'm not opposed to it. Anyone else? Amy, would you like to share?
Better attitude.
A better attitude? Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that could probably help you with your family and your grandma having a better attitude. Definitely can't hurt. So, James, would you like to add?
I'll pass.
Okay. Well, throughout the sessions, if you guys have more goals that you would like to achieve, please feel free to mention it. And James, I hope by the end of this that you can figure out something that you'd really like to focus on. So thank you guys for sharing with one another. I know it's not always easy with strangers, even with me, because I'm a stranger too. So thank you. Now I'd like to share with you guys about kind of the topics that we're going to discuss. So throughout our sessions, we're going to go over things like anger in relationships, anger in the workplace, anger, just different forms of anger and communication styles. Each week we'll have a different topic, and so if you guys think of any that you would like to add to our list, that's definitely something we can do. You don't have to tell me now, you can think about it throughout the week. And if something comes to mind, that'd be great. We can add that to our list and talk about that in one of our sessions. So now I would like for you guys to share with me one way in which anger has affected your life negatively. I know why you guys are here, whether you were made to come or you wanted to come to get help. Just one area that anger has really affected your life and you probably didn't want it to. If you guys could think of anything to share.
Well, I can't stop being on Twitter every day, every second of my life, because I just keep tweeting at every Cubs fan and every Cubs player and the Chicago team in general, saying how much I hate them for ruining my dreams.
Okay, so is it the time that you're spending on there that has affected your life negatively, or is it just the conversations that you've been having that's affected it negatively?
Both. That's all I do is just yell at the fans, tell them that they're so lucky and that they should never have gotten it because the Indians had two of their pitchers out and they don't deserve it. Just like how the Warriors didn't deserve it 2 years ago.
All right. Well, thank you for that. And I hope that one day, we can take away all the attention on Twitter and those conversations and maybe go forward from there.
I have a new rule.
What's that?
No judging. She's judging
Are
me.
you kidding me? This is like the stupidest thing ever. I've been in therapy for it.
Okay.
Really?
Well, we are all here for anger, and anger shows in different ways, and even if it's affected your life in one form, that may not be the same form that it's affected someone else's life. So if we could all just respect each other and why we're here, that'd be great. Can everyone agree with that? Because we're all here for different reasons, so. All right, JJ, would you like to tell us how anger has affected your life negatively?
I feel like it's created distance and friends and stuff.
Okay, I can do that. So, thank you for sharing. Erica?
I think kind of like JJ said, a lot of friendships have been ruined, or I don't know. Once you blow up on a friend so many times, they don't really want to be your friend anymore. So
Yeah. Okay. So, it seems like that's something at least two of you have in common. I don't know if either one of you have experienced that too, but does it seem like that's maybe a topic that y'all would like to discuss in a future session, like how it really plays out in relationships?
That'd be great.
Okay. Thank you for sharing, guys. Amy, how has anger affected your life negatively?
just don't want to go home after school. Like, I don't want to deal with it. So, because if I do, I'm gonna go off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's affected you in that you don't even want to go home, and that sucks because it's your home. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. I really hope that these areas in your life, they're different for some of you, similar in other areas. I really hope that you guys can move past these things and create new relationships, or have the chance to go home and not blow up on people and not spend your life arguing with things that have happened in the past. So I really hope this is something that you guys get out of this group therapy. And it won't happen today, though, just so you know. Today is the beginning of several weeks of this, so I don't want you guys to think that it's all going to happen overnight. It won't. It's going to take some work. Each week we're probably going to have a simple homework assignment, and we'll come back and we'll talk about it at the beginning of the next group. It'll be very easy. It won't be something that takes a ton of time, but I hope that it is of some help to you guys. I wouldn't assign it if it weren't of help. Bless you. So I would, we kind of covered everything that we need to cover today. So I would really appreciate you guys coming. I want to go around again and share kind of your comfort level again, and let's see if it's still the same, if it's gone up, if it's gone down, what that is for you guys. So again, the scale is 1 to 10, 1 being the most comfortable you've ever been, 10 being the most uncomfortable. So James, if you could start off.
Same at 6, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe a 7.
Okay.
Probably a 7. So
7.
5.
5. Okay. The last thing that I want to share with you guys is at the end of each session, after we check your comfort level again, I want to get some feedback from you guys to know if we covered what you wanted to cover today, if we reached a goal that you had for that day, or if we didn't, if there's something that we can either improve on the next week or something else that you want to cover the next week that was missed this week. So right now I'm going to ask you guys to share just feedback. It can be one word, it was good, it wasn't good, or a sentence or two of what you did or didn't get out of today's session. I know it's kind of hard today because it's just the first week, but we will do this every week. So Erica, maybe if you want to start us off.
yeah. Today was fine. You seem nice, so that will probably help. I've had a lot of really crappy counselors and people try to help, but you seem like you really want to help us, so that is a good start.
All right, thank you. I'm glad I gave you that impression of me, and I really am here to help you guys, and not here to be your individual therapist. I really am here to facilitate because I want you guys to move forward together. JJ, would you like to share?
Yeah, it was good.
All right, James?
Well, have you ever played baseball?
I have.
So, do you know what it feels like to blow a 3-1 lead in the World Series?
You know, I don't, but right now if you could just share with me some feedback for today, and then maybe in future sessions we can get more into some details of what's really making you angry about the baseball game. So if you could just share with me how today went, and then maybe afterwards we could talk about this so we can end the session on time.
It went fine, I guess, then.
Okay, thank you. Amy?
Kind of agree with Erica. You're cool. A little unstable. to be honest.
Judge.
Well,
But yeah, I mean, I feel like it could be better, like in the future. It's obviously the first time, so
yeah, and then
getting to know each other. So.
yeah, well, you guys aren't going to click immediately, and not that you have to click it all, but it's not all going to happen in the same group. It's not all going to happen in the first group. So I want to thank you guys for coming, and I hope that as each session goes on, you guys become more comfortable with each other, and there's a little more group cohesion, because trust me, that'll make things a lot easier for y'all. So again, thank you so much for coming. I'll see you guys next Saturday at 12.
talking me outside. How about that?
You said she needed to veer off, but she never veered off at all. So that's
Yeah,
why I
so
tried to
he
veer off.
started. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I gathered.